Welcome to Flashback Fridays, where memories unfold. We're diving into the past, where classic stories are told. Nintendo, Sega, Super Nintendo, and more. We're unlocking the treasures that gaming has in store. Flashback Fridays. It's the time machine of fun, retro games and laughter. Our journey just begun. Grab your controller. Let's rewind and play. Nostalgia's calling. It's Flashback Friday.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Flashback Fridays here on Unexpectedly Random Live. We are continuing our playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII today. It is not, contrary to previous notifications during the week after the streams when going through the stream forecast, it is not going to be a sea pancake double stack today because of mostly my poor time management skills and stomach kind of bothered me, so we're gonna make it through one episode, and that's all the information that you probably wanted and more. But for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday, and roughly whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. Welcome, Tijamas! We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and a social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, I think we're ready to press this button down by my feet after I get back onto this place, and we are currently standing at the bottom of a ship with the soft, friendly music playing. Maybe it's sad music. If I remember correctly, last time we were on here playing and falling asleep partially. I'm gonna try not to do that this time, but I make no guarantees. We just rescued Lucia, or Rinoa, but Lucia in our game, from imminent space death. And yeah, it was touching and kind of adorable. And then we landed here, and the government's all like, "No, you're an alien." Or something to that paraphrased effect. Basically, they sequestered her because she was a sorceress, and now you're up to speed on what we accomplished last time. And that was quite literally like the only thing we accomplished last time. Kuru, welcome! We had things. What were we also doing? Oh, we need to get some things because we need to get Doom Train because Doom Train is important, and I am a total buffoon, and also that giant tentacle mouth thing is still the most obnoxious thing that I've encountered in this game. Like, ever. It makes me want to hurl. So, I believe we are trying to save creepy annoying thing. Yeah, that is for sure. It doesn't even have a face. It's all just mouth. So we need to go to the Eshtar Memorial, which I think is where we're at. Lizard. 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 Do I have the... I don't think I've added the lizard to my... Oh, there he is. I do have him. Lizard. It's a 7TV emote. If you don't have 7TV on your stuff, you can't lizard, unfortunately. So there's some more, possibly. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Didn't look like it did. Oh well. Anyway, lizards. So doing things, checking on moving forward, and this, to my understanding, should be the memorial. Star Sorceress memorial. Let me get to the part where we find out how I'm supposed to see. Way! We still haven't got the rare one yet. Like ever. I should make a counter maybe? Keep track of the rare ones? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna walk down this way until something happens. Excuse her? Gonna need him up. You missed Siege, Miss Prime? He popped in for just a moment to check in. I assumed he was still around. Yeah, he's still showing, hanging out. Okay, if that is up to the map, then he was number one. Number one in Boogie Land. Also, this is the Ragnarok, I think. It's the flying ship thing that we recovered, and then I guess we selected as our own. I gotta find navigate myself to the bridge. Well, I thought it was up, but I guess maybe it's not. Ooh, cutscene. I have no control. Apparently this is where we were supposed to go. Mr. Conflicted. Where did you come from? I'm home. Tadaima? How did you get in here? How did you get here? See you, Guru. Thanks for stopping by. Well, a lot of things happened. I was unconscious for a while after the escape pod touched down. When it came to, it was just me and Piet. Presumably the guy that escaped with us. What happened to Ellen? Ellen wasn't with us anymore. Not only that, there were signs of a struggle. Hope she's safe. The S-Star rescue crew brought me here. The rescue crew told us about the ship and that you were all safe. See, Levi, when you jumped out into space, you didn't think about anything else, did you? That's right. I wonder if there's anyone who'd do the same thing for me. Oh well. He's been crushing on us since day one. In case that wasn't clear from that dialogue. So, where's the princess that changed the ever-cautious Levi? Currently being locked up. Lucia is... Hello! Oh man, I'm gonna have to... Yep, I knew it. I knew it. He was gonna be coming in next. What's up, Levi? So glad you're safe. Hate to tell you this now, but we've got major problems down here. Well, here it goes. Some big thing called Lunatic Pandora came out of nowhere. Matron couldn't achieve what she set out to do because of it, which is okay. Matron's not a sorceress anymore. Matron gave away her power to someone without realizing it. To Lucia. And, oh yeah, the Galbadian military is controlling Lunatic Pandora. They excavated it. Wow, transposition. They excavated it from the ocean where S-Star sank it years ago. Inside the Lunatic Pandora, there's this thing called a crystal pillar, and it calls monsters from the moon. The monsters came falling from the moon. Total panic down here. It wasn't just monsters that came falling down. Sorceress Adele came down along with the machine that confined her. I guess the stream of falling monsters engulfed the machine. And Lunatic Pandora caught Adele from that stream. Dr. Odin thinks that may have been Galbadia's true intent. Meaning... Zell, that's enough for now. But Levi... I know, you've got problems. But I can't think right now. What's wrong? Lucia is a sorceress now. She received Matron's powers. An escort from S-Star came to pick Lucia up. Lucia's an S-Star now. We have to go get her. Was she taken by force? No, it was Lucia's decision. She was scared about being a sorceress. Scared of being feared, hated, scared that no one would want to be around her. She said she couldn't handle that. Didn't you try to stop her, Levi? It was Lucia's decision. What right do I have to object? Oh, stop that. What are you talking about? Why did you go all the way out into space to save Lucia? To hand her over to S-Star? So that you might never see her again? No, right? Wasn't it because you wanted to be with Lucia? You're a fool. Back up. Seriously. Seriously, man. Seriously. A fool, huh? Maybe. What am I doing? I may never get to hear Lucia's voice ever again. What on earth am I doing? What can I do? Of course. What Lucia told you to do. A long time ago. Lean on your friends and ask for help when you need it. Have you decided? Heading to S-Star, right? Pandora whatever and Sorceress Adele are out of my hands. I don't even know where to look for Sis. The only thing I know is Lucia. The only thing I want to do for sure right now is for Lucia. We're going to get Lucia back. Yay! Let me go talk to Mr. Australian. Whoa! Maybe not. Ah! Hey! Excuse me, we're flying? I hope this ain't the case, but I can picture Selfie in the pilot seat and Selfie screaming, "Woohoo! We're flying!" And standing next to her, a very excited Irvine. Well, I thought this was the bridge, but apparently this was the maybe it was the bridge, and it's not the control area. Notice it didn't let me go up here earlier, so I wasn't even supposed to go up here. Wait. How dare it you? Woohoo! We're flying! Selfie's just amazing. You sure you can fly this? It just kind of took off. I don't know. It's pretty easy. I think I'll be fine. But there's no guarantee it won't crash. Selfie, I just rescued this from deep space. Don't destroy my plane. No one can predict the future, right? Selfie, head for Estar. He's probably at the Sorceress Memorial. We're gonna go rescue Lucia. Alrighty then, it's about time you made a smart decision for once in your life, Levi. Good on ya. Spaceship controls. Back, forward, into cockpit. Get on off. Directional button to go up, down, steer. Left stick to go up, down, steer. Go up, down, up. Oh, it's inverted flight controls. I want to cry. Yay! This is dreadful and it makes me want to vomit a little bit. I see a cactus. Oh, it's Cactus Man! Hold on. This is the cactus that we couldn't reach. Okay, now I'm not following any guide now, I'm just exploring. X was get off. Hey! Come here, Cactus Man. Ah. Cactus Man! Hey, look, it's Prickle Pete. Wow, that thing is enormous. Also, what is Zell doing? Also, hold on. Wait, what? Do I kill it or do I card it? Do I draw from it? I probably need, probably stop it. Let me guess, Lucia's got my... Nope, there's drop. Jumbo Cactuar. Long lives and grow huge. This Jumbo Cactuar is one of those. Unknown HP level. Against water. Just punched it. Oh, that's probably not good. Hey, 10,000 needles does 10,000 damage. Let's just get Sheep out here. I mean, I can always reload if you aren't successful here. And dead. Oh, not that bad. Yeah. Shiva attacked twice in the time it took Pandemona to even show up once. How's this gonna work? There's a significant size discrepancy from what he normally slurps into there. Blort. Faded circle. Didn't do anything. I honestly was just desperately trying to get some health on me because that's what I really needed to use. So it's not in good shape. Now, Cactus, step on me. Well, I'm dead. She's probably, well, she's junctioned with Pandemona, obviously, so you might be able to use items or possibly magic. One of the two will have to, well, items would be better than magic because she probably doesn't have the magic I need, knowing my luck. She's also probably going to get stepped on and crushed before we actually get a chance. And dead. No, that's decidedly not what I wanted. Let's go back hit my menu and make sure everybody's prepped and powerful and junctioned and everything. So, sorry, I don't want Zell. I don't really want Quistis either, but okay, let's pull Lucia's junction. Go to selfie, I guess. Flux Xiao. Do I see any risks to our world in the next days? And recommendations if yes. Well, I see you're currently in an ad, but, oh, the ad has eluded you. Nice. I don't see any particular risks in the next however many days. But honestly, even if there were, and I see I had a terrible typo there. Even if there were, honestly, probably not a lot that we can do about them anyway. So one of those things that'll probably just have to play out. If things are going to happen, we'll have to deal with it when it does. And until then, we'll assume that it's a lot of just yapping, I guess. That is a massive cactus. Well, somebody's about to die. And of course, it's my main. How dare it be? She just used that on herself, didn't she? Selfie. How dare. Good advice, however, also it appears that someone did cast a sleepy spell on me. Yes, that is, I am frequently a victim of such terrible sorcery. Oh, that was a new one. I hope that means he's almost... Ooh, that was a ouchie, painful one. Hopefully that means that he is almost done. But yes, the sleepy is quite frequent. Yay, Flexio, thanks for following. Welcome to the Chaos Squadron. It's always nice to have Yoshi sniffing out the new followers there. Although you couldn't really hear him over top of the game audio. I may need to adjust that a little bit. Put some sidechain ducking in there or something. See if I have I don't think that's what I wanted to use. Oh, yep, that was perfect. You did awesome. Let's go Gobblers. Fighting the good fight. Doing my best. You know, the longer we go around and around with this cactus, begin to wonder if I should have looked up what his expected help was. Quetzalcoatl, he doesn't do much. Cheer. It's a windy bird, so I don't know. No, it's a lightning bird. In this case, the windy thing. I think we just zoomed through the cactus backside. It was not a pleasant experience. 1900 is not enough. Thunderstorm. Guess I've never used this guy before. I don't think I've ever seen that attack sequence. Diablo skip. Good, I think. Shiva always has done good. Just don't kneel me. I don't really need 10,000 damage on any bait. Cactus. No good at itself. Step. Cactuar, step on me. Well, it listened. that was dumb. Alexander didn't do much last time. Didn't figure it probably would work. So apparently this thing can have up to, man. Selfie, please. No, Quistis. Yeah, she was lowest on health anyway, so I guess that's okay. Back to back? Come on. Cheating now. Apparently I've never used Cerberus in battle either. Ultra waves, that sounds water-esque. Fire. That was a major waste. Hesitating, that means he's going to run away in a second, and then we're just going to lose. That's good. If we get the other two off, we might actually have him. Because they say hesitating is at 10,000 health or less. According to a random thing on the internet that may be wrong. Six. Come on. Come on. I really don't want to fight this again. That's good. That's actually good. Yep, right on Pistis. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. 9, 10, 11. Theoretically, maybe. This should finish him. If not, Shiva should. Because there'll be enough time to get Shiva's attack off. Maybe I miscalculated by a lot. Please be enough. Does not look to be enough. Oh, one more Shiva. Kind of scared. Really need to bring Quistis back online, but I can't really afford to not take a major hitting turn. Come on, Cactus, just die already. Guarantee she doesn't have life magic, and probably can't use it even if she did. Please kill it. Desperate. EFs are actually bad at this point in the game. Harder to react to bad situations like this. Kerplunk. Oh, that's That's not good either. That kills Christus again. The only drawback is everything else I have is ineffective. And Selfie's dead, so... Well, that's annoying. Do I have any aura? Possibly, but honestly, I do not know. I have encounter none, yes. How does that affect our cactus friend? Island on the far west of Galbadia. That looks like a shoe. Okay. And is that to get aura? And what exactly does aura do? Limit breaks. Okay. And, yeah, I see it on my list here of things that I wasn't paying attention to. The problem is I quite literally don't think that the limit breaks are going to do as much as the GFs were doing. Because I haven't seen any indication up to this point that the normal attacks have any substantial impact. But maybe I'm just completely wrong, because that would not be the first time that we ran into a situation like that. We were looking for magic. Just look at this. And there. I think I found who cast sleep on me. Anyway, what about selfie for Irvine? Yeah, I haven't used Irvine at all. Does that still make him useful? Cause death. That seems like it would be useful, but I guarantee it doesn't work in this application. Quite the level gap between characters. Yeah. That's, I don't really have any excuse for it. Mostly I'm stuck with characters currently that I don't generally like to have on my team. Zell and Squall and Irvine, and then Rinoa, Christus, and Selfie. So what you're saying is the opposite of how I have been running. That's great. It is not looking like we're gonna have an aura at all. I already checked Selfie. Oh, it only lets me check those three. Really? There we go. She doesn't have any magic. Makes sense. Irvine, no magic. Fly to the island you just described, tons of great spells. Also, with that being said, the last time I used magic on the cactus, granted it probably wasn't the right magic, it did 265 points of damage. And that was it. Yeah. this one. Here. Not this one. Here. There. This one for now. Like that. The value of Meltdown is reducing. Am I talking about Meltdown? No, I used Meltdown once that I stole from the cactus, and yes, defense. Yeah, it makes it basically weakens him in a sense. And I did get that about halfway through that last battle because I stole it from him and just used it right away. But no, I think it was a fire magic. I'm not sure what it was. It was a desperate plea to try and accomplish something. Which obviously... No, the cactus spawned under me. Ah, got it. Okay. So, we are off on an adventure. That looks fun. I forgot how cool the Ragnarok was. Yeah, it's this is only the second time I've flown it anywhere, but I'm already having a great time with it. Other than the flight controls, I am not designed for driving this thing. Doesn't help that everything feels like it's inverted. Like my inversions are inverted too. It's a nightmare. So currently looking for a shoe-like island. West tip. I'm heading the wrong way. East, south, west. In this direction. Are we in this area here-ish somewhere? Further than this one? This is a really small island. Not here, next one. This one here. This kind of funny shaped one. Used to hit the go inside the ship button by accident all the time instead of landing. I did that so much while we were while we were doing the flying the garden around, and it. Oh, it's called Island Closest to Hell. That is super not fun. But yeah, I did that all the time when we were flying the garden, so it made me want to throw things. Okay, I am here, and am I supposed to encounter... Oh, gotcha. Here we go. There's just hidden droppings. Favorite Final Fantasy game is still 9, though. I have not played 9, or honestly any of them except for one of the Final Fantasies on Xbox. What number was it? I don't remember the number. It It was one that had like a two-part. There was two separate games. It was like part 1 and part 2. It had lightning in it. Haven't played 9 Sacrilege. We never really got into the Final Fantasy games when I was younger. Okay. He can't draw. 13, 13-2, and lightning returns. Yep, that sounds familiar. And in all honesty, I bought the second one, and I never actually got to it. So it's still hanging around somewhere. Never finished the first of those two either. It was fun, but it was, I don't know, I couldn't transfer some spells, yeah. It's just, just do this for right now. And then I can sort stuff out later. Char is also weak to water, so try junctioning water element to attack when I fight him. I actually can't do that because I don't have elemental junction attack ability yet, because of various reasons. Mostly pure incompetence, of course, and nothing else. 9 was the game that they tried to go back to Final Fantasy's roots. 7 and 8 were great games, but had very different themes. I gotcha. Well, realistically, there's probably a good possibility that we'll venture into a number of them eventually. Probably not for our next Flashback Fridays playthrough, but at some point, because they are kind of classic games. They get riddled with copyright claims, though, when we upload to YouTube. Makes me angry. Or at least Final Fantasy VIII has. I don't know about, obviously, any of the other ones, because I haven't played them. The nice thing about Final Fantasy VIII is I've got a blanket license to broadcast the content in it in a gameplay scenario from Square Enix. Oh, sorry. We'll go ahead and push that through. Got heavy auto mod set, so I don't have to watch things too tightly. But yeah, copyright is a pain. So it's easy to abuse it. Yeah, so many, a lot of classic games, like especially Sonic. Sonic was dreadful. People have taken the soundtrack and sampled it and jammed it into some horrific rendition of their caterwauling that makes me want to gouge my ears out, and managed to get a copyright claim put on it, and retroactively pushed it back to the original content, and YouTube accepted it, and it's part of the Content ID system. It is so wretched. It's like, you know, after some time, some certain number of invalid or non-upheld copyright Content ID claims, they ought to be booted from the system entirely. Just for the sake of creators that are actually following the rules. But you can't contact anybody at YouTube and suggest that, because why would there be customer service there? For the minions that are making all of the money for them. I don't know. I'm slightly bitter about their monetization program, because just when I reached the previous threshold, literally made 90 cents, I think, off from ads. They updated it and changed it. Basically said you had to have your grandmother's maiden name and 1,300 affidavits of excellence written from 12 of history's greatest poets, and the left leg of a centaur, and such a convoluted set of requirements. It's like, well, that's great, thanks. By the time I reach that, I will probably have things adjusted again, and then it'll be a constant cycle. So that's why we're here on Twitch, which has been monumentally better for my entire psyche in all aspects of the thing. And then basically everything VODs just go up to YouTube to give everybody something to watch if they miss the live streams. And then when and if I ever get to the point where that's functional, then it's just an added bonus rather than a primary objective. But it's fun, it's all good. It's part of the adventure. And like the turtle says, slow and steady wins the race, or something along those lines. Fundamentally, we are here to have a good time and do whatever we want, because that's the spirit of unexpectedly random. And I love it. And sometimes I pass out during it, but hey, that's a whole different adventure. Click on my ship or we'll go flying into the next zip code. Somebody that can refine water magic. Not that I'm finding any water magic here. How does a person even find an island full of draw points like this? It's like they're not actually there, but they're there. Good luck. Somebody just ran around spamming one day and, oh look, draw points. He never liked the draw system. It's a little strange for sure. What gets me is the limited number of things that can be used. Like, you have to choose between draw an item and attack and one other action slot, in a sense. It's like, why can't I just use all of my things? They've kept MP and just added collectible items to equip stats, HP crystals or something. Yeah, that would have been a lot more handy for sure. Oh, it's nice that SeeD's still paying me as I'm running around on this deserted island in the middle of nowhere. Final Fantasy IX has an entirely different system where you learn skills from equipped gear. You have to wear weaker gear and grind to get more skills. Oh, ouch. I could see that being very tedious if you overlook something early on. It's like, oh yeah, this one thing that you need for this boss on disc 3, you were supposed to get that from leather armor number 1 found in the first base, If you didn't, you're gonna have to go back, try again, fight all these like level 8,000 monsters with like level -1 armor. It's like they look at you and it pierces through your heart. Not too tedious. Well, that's good. Having a good balance on that's probably pretty important. Okay. There is that. Let me move some magic around. Make sure these guys don't have seed magic. Anything from seed magic, anything or from him, sorry. Mr. Australia himself. And from Zell. Okay. And then everything from her. I'm just gonna pile everything up so it's all combined. And then I'll sort it out from there. But it has much more colorful characters, and each character is kind of set up like the original Final Fantasy class of jobs. Lead is just a bunch of guys. Like, aside from Squall, no one really stands out. I mean, you got your classic SeeD, and then your other slightly weaker SeeD, and that third guy that's he's also a SeeD. Oh, and then there's the Renegade, our main female protagonist. And then there's that other SeeD member. So yeah, you got a fair point there. Okay, so first we need to I'll figure out where my brain is. We have those. We need... I don't have the... junctioning magic to attack option. I'm pretty sure there's some fundamental reason why I can't get that. Most likely because it's tied to Leviathan or one of the 3 GFs from early on that I totally missed because I didn't know what I was doing. Find out what I'm doing here. Attack J. That's Ifrit, Shiva, and Siren can learn, man? Am I just look at that. I do have that. Is that really that? That's the thing that makes my attacks watery, right? Waters down my attacks. So then yes. Final Fantasy IX, you get an actor pretending to be a thief, a princess who wants to run away, a child who is an all-powerful black mage, a rusty knight who complains, and a furry spearman looking for her husband, and whatever Kina is, and an emo. Definitely a lot more diverse cast of characters, much more memorable. Yeah. So, Google search Nina and tell you what that is. You know what? I shall humor you. Let me see what happens. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Nina Quinn is a genderless cube. Oh, that's it. That one's easy. It's super straightforward. That is an albino demon-possessed Lickitung. It's just a Pokemon. It's tongue. It's tongue made. Lickitung. Yeah, that's the thing. It's got some like amoeba-like ear. I think that's ears. Maybe it's just the ties on its hat. It's definitely. Ooh. That's it's chasing after a frog. Okay. Yep. That's Never thought I'd look at that. Put that on the in the circus under the most bizarre thing you've ever seen, perhaps. All right, now that burned into my eyeballs. She's a bonus character you can pick up by visiting a swamp on disc 1. You can skip her and she doesn't add much to the story either. She's the blue mage like Quistis and just eats monsters. Well, seems practical, if not slightly horrifying. Why does it seem like it's telling me that everybody basically can learn? Favorite, what's total? Let's have it to this one. Does not have it. So I'm not as insane. It's supposed to have early elemental attack. Okay, that gives us 2 of our people. We can give that to. And brothers. I'm guessing they're probably not anywhere level up. Gotten quite quiet compared to the music. Okay, and that is probably me mumbling mostly over anything, but the music is kind of loudish. I can do. Let me just drop this down a little bit there. Always a little bit of a challenge on this game setup situation. Pull that back and kind of reel that in a little. Might be a little too far. We'll give that a shot. until I get animated, and then we'll tweak it some more, because that's, yeah. So... don't need there. So if I do this, and I do this, and I don't have... I need to move magic first. From here, and change. Where is the water? I have 3. 3 water. That's better. Awesome. Let's keep all water. And Ultima. Something said Ultima was good. Against the cactus. And then, of course, Aura and water. 3 waters probably not good. Also, I don't have the ability probably swap draw with magic for the at the very least for this battle with the cactus. Let's go focus on magic. And then we are going to go here, there. And hey, look at that. It's got water already there for me. Okay, so I need some more magic from Selfie. Selfie is currently my magic storage, I guess. And let's see, is the Aras or the Agas better? The Agas, I think, are better. Andara, Andaga. Cura. Yeah, the Agas are gotta be the best. So, we're going to take some Thundagas. Drop here, 15. All the haste. Just speculating, because once again, I really don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I didn't have. So it didn't all get moved into here. This is not useful for attacking, because he is immune to it. Just trying to move some stuff around so we can junction magic places. Actually, we should probably give aura to someone that's not our main, so we're not waiting on attacks so we can use the aura. So go ahead and get that in here. Meltdown is there. Okay. Ancient here, back to magic. Let's go ahead and put her on defense. Yeah, we'll leave that on for now, but we'll swap that off for probably the magic plus 40 or maybe the evasion. She doesn't have much. Or his options even, really. Guessing there's probably not. Any of these that sells actual magic, but guess the only other question is where to get water magic. Refining using siren, which we have, or small fish on beaches. Which also means that I need to draw. Take off of that. Go somewhere. City, okay. City has a landing pad for Ragnarok, and you never realized. Is that so? And on the circular building? This one here? That one there. Hey, the air station. Sure enough. Fascinating. Actually, while we're here, we probably can do the lunatic Pandora thing. There's too many of them. Poor man, he's been traumatized. Ooh, let's see. Millions of monsters falling from the sky. This is too risky, especially if we're forced into combat. Only an idiot would go through here. We'll be sitting ducks if we go through here. Fine. The other guy ran through there. Nice little feature, yeah. Mickey J. Rowley, welcome to the Chaos Squadron. Thanks for following. Always fun to have you. Yoshi sniffing out the new followers there. Just giving up no to S-Star. No, I am trying to beat up a cactus. Mostly because we saw the cactus when we were adventuring around in the place that we were, the garden, but couldn't reach him because he was on top of an island. And now that we can fly, it's like, hey, I want to go get the cactus. But it turns out the cactus is more difficult than I anticipated. And therefore, I am trying to find any solution for it, basically. Also, why is this spot suddenly glowing? No reason, apparently. Cool. What are my junctions like? I guarantee they're terrible. Because there's no rhyme or reason to them whatsoever. And we were trying to get water, which I didn't have set up before. But we were trying to get water junction onto attack, which it has now changed itself. But otherwise, it's kind of just stuff in places that it happened to fit, because that's quite literally the extension of my knowledge. Like 90% of my gameplay in this game so far has been, let's just wing it. And then GF-wise, the balancing is not there either, because I just give them all to my main character. Part of them, I guess. It's more split up than it was previously, but take the devil off Squall. It's at 255 natural. Okay. Cool. So that was essentially just wasting its space. Honestly, everything that was put in there was just auto-bound, auto-junctioned. Any of the other ones, like I said, it's guaranteed to not be ideal by any means. But yeah, right now we're on a slight detour from looking for water. And I thought we could trigger the Lunatic Pandora thing. Okay, that's not a person. not a person at all. It's a big ugly thing. Power Junction is handy and it helps a great deal. Particularly Sylvie, Twistus, and Rinoa are magic casters and have base higher stats. You guys typically have strength, so you think Irvine is more balanced. Yeah, I don't know why I've kind of refused to use Irvine at all. He annoys me. Maybe like a third of everybody else's because of it. The only time I've used him was when I was forced to by the story. It was great. Fun times. And realistically, we probably could go get Rinoa first, and then go back to. Do you remember this guy? He tricked me. He made me think he was a person I was supposed to talk to and have them complain about getting attacked by monsters. And then he just laughed at me, and suddenly I'm fighting the thing that looks like the monster from Kirby's Adventure in Dreamland from the NES. Not GF boosting? I have no idea what that means, so I'm gonna go with no. I'm currently GF attacking. It looks like it's probably gonna resist him. Let's stick with Shiva. During a GF animation, hold down the select button and spam square. Oh, what is that? Confused. It like did what? Why did the game not tell me that was a thing? Is there a limit to it? Is there oops, I did it too much. Increases damage depending on how fast you spam it. Cool. Does it not work on all of them? Because it's not coming up for Mr. Windy, whatever monster he is. Typically focus on keeping a why does it reset on me? I don't know what I'm doing. 100 of the higher level magics and use physical attacks, support magic to hack up enemies. And see, since the start, I've completely disregarded physical attacks. Oh, if you press it when red cross appears. Gotcha. Definitely be drawing good magic all the time. Higher magic stat, the more magic you draw. Quantity rise. Spam it when red cross appears and stops. Gotcha. So it's almost like a counter in a sense that shows up and messes your whole thing up. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Storm Breath. Previous farm will enhance the magic to draw from. Did it. I feel accomplished. Storm Breath puts the same status effect on his pain. You like? Oh, okay. This may be the solution to all of our cactus woes already. Eden can break the damage limit if the CF boosts them. Paying attention. Shiva. Oh, you just murdered Selfie. Delightful. Pain Junction status attack is really effective if you have 100 flying. Generate with Twistus is OP, but you believe it's luck based. Cool. Let's degenerate. Wow. Seizure risk, anybody? Where did he go? Does that work on cactuses too? Interesting. Christus, you seizure procedure. Apparently it was effective. Okay, so, she's got complications, so right here and see if we can fix this. Wake up, Selfie. You have work to do. This spell? Nope, I don't think that's it. Soon. No. Okay. Now. Missing some summons. Yes, I am. Leviathan, I believe. And there's like 2 or 3 of them that, Siren, that was another one, and I got Diablos, missed Carbuncle as well, and I don't have Eden yet, but I don't think we've got to that interaction yet. Siren from Elvora on SeeD mission. And see, I don't know yet Leviathan from Norg, yeah. And I just executed Norg before I even knew that I was supposed to be paying attention to any of that. So that's kind of what happened there. But the thing says I can, as long as I get them before I go into the final battle, I can fly my fancy little plane around and get them at some point now. So that's kind of what I'm banking on. But yeah, the GF boost might just be what we need to not get obliterated by the cactus. Most of the bosses in the final dungeon have them. Cactuar is a great summon. Does he have the 10,000 needles option once you summon him? Can you see my abilities? Sure. Why not? Push this button. I'll hesitate and then I'll shift over to the next page because it looks like I have a second page. Okay, and going to the next page in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's just card mod over here. Do I know I can turn items into magic here? Yes, kind of vaguely. Like this one will let me turn things into ice and or water magic, but all I have are things that turn into ice magic on those. And then fire magic. That kind of things. Now knowing what's good for that and what I need to do with that or those kind of things. Haven't got the slightest clue. Dragon Fin. Somebody said I could turn that into water magic, but I may not have enough of them. Maybe it's Fishman. Go. Fish fins, not dragon fins. Okay. And it's an effective way to get magic if you know how to farm the items. Honestly, with my lack of... Do I have the mug ability? Yes, I do. It's not junctioned yet, but... There we are. There was something, because we were kind of working on getting Doom Train before we got inadvertently pulled into the progression with Rinoa in space and everything. And yeah, those things, those takeoff encounter none. That's hazardous. Start growing my stack of items. That requires me to not attack with my GF, though. And, I like my GF. Are they friend or foe? Must be friend. That's not. Well. No. Oh, that's right. I guess Pandemona doesn't have that the boost. Fumble, yeah. That's a skill that they learn, isn't it? The boost. I think I remember seeing that in the things that they learn from the level up, or from the the AP, and I didn't actually know what it did. That's probably gonna hurt. Stings a bit. Has nothing. Well, that's useless. Okay, let's see if I can mess this up again. Yep, I can. Wow, that's not consistent at all. Yeah, that does substantially more damage. I really don't need to be bugging him. It just told me that he has nothing. I need to lose skill to be able to do it. And that would explain why it doesn't show up at all for Pandemona, because I don't think Pandemona... yeah, this is Pandemona. Yeah. I don't think Pandemona has it. Major slurpage. Mighty Guard. That sounds like it's going to have a defense boost. Oh no! Right at the last second, I think. Eden, you can get up to 60,000 damage, which is funny considering the damage cap is 900 or 9,999. That sounds like fun. That's my kind of damage. Very quick, useful junctions, as long as you have 100 magic. Shell to spirit. Increase to attack, to vitality, best increase, and the other kind of like magic. Yeah, Pandemona doesn't have that. Ultima Flare, Holy Quake Tornado, Strength and Luck. Triple looks nice. Speed and evasion are linked. We'll use Haste, Triple, and Double. Yeah. Good to know. I will screenshot that so I have that for later. Well, Christus is done. I wonder if they took but oh, that's right. He's got his guard thing going on. I wonder if they took the inspiration for the button mashing boost thing from Legend of Dragoon, or if it was just a coincidence that they both had something very similar. Oh man. Because when you use magic in Legend of Dragoon, you mash the X button to power it up. GF boosts and animations are fairly consistent, so it's easy to learn the timing for most GFs. See, that was a weird thing though. It seemed like the X's were irregular as far as the timing when they come up. But I guess maybe it's different per character. Oh, wow, somehow. There, check more off, finally. Ooh. And Christus. What does he never uses gunblade for? Shooting people. Yes, that would be too on the nose, I think. Okay, which is weird because I mean we've got ammo in the backpack. He very well could. You know, I could have used Squall Life Magic and made this simpler. Actually, I couldn't have. Does he just abuse the low health ones? Is that how this works? Before they have a chance to get up and do anything, he just whacks them with a... oh, very nice. It stings a little. triggers for high vibration cuts. The ammo makes it cut harder. Oh, like, oh, nice, we killed it. Like that golf club that they put the shotgun charge in. Or more accurate, golfing, I guess. Hey, if it works, right? They are mana bullets, though. It's the same in Final Fantasy VIII. That's fitting. So, here in the city, since we're not apparently getting the... I guess we may have to go up and... Wait, there's this thing. Lizard. Not to be confused with a lizard. We do have guns. Gun blades just aren't guns. Gun blades are guns that had to grow up and get a real job. So this isn't where I need to be to trigger the thing, I don't think. I don't even, I guess maybe that's what I should have looked up, whether I'm even able to trigger the Pandora quest right now. Oh, we have to fly the Ragnarok directly into the lunatic Pandora on the world map. Cool. This thing looks useless. It's broken. Well, fix it. Okay, for just the moment, we're going to swap Mug back out so I don't have to worry about running into anybody. Right now, I want to get back to the ship, and then we're probably going to have to look at wrapping up for the day. And then next time we'll figure out more of it. Kiraga! That's good. 7 Kiragas. I gotta pretend I remember where the, Are you enemy? He's probably enemy. It's over. No. Well, that's good, right? Right. That, it's back. Look at him down there being all evil and suspicious like. I pointed at my screen like you could see what I was pointing at. Good times. Okay, I think we're on the right path, headed back to the air station. Yeah, should be able to go left. To the air station. Look, it says it right there. So helpful. That ship is huge. I mean, it's like as big as the entire air station. We're just casually flying it around the world. really think if I get good timing on the boost situation, I think we have a viable possibility for taking out this cactus. However, with that being said, I am gonna find somewhere to park, and then we're gonna wrap up for today. Find a nice little place. We need to run around and do the chocobo forest as well, now that we have a much easier method of movement. And yeah, I'm probably not going the right way. I'm just gonna... Snowy area. Probably just gonna plop it down over here somewhere. Somewhere that looks decent. I don't know what that is, but I just want to play with it. Am I right back where I just left from? No. Just area with the waffle around. Oh, this place. This is the, yeah. Okay. I kind of know where I'm at now. Because this is where we just were. So I did just go in a massive circle. Okay, this isn't quite where we were, but you know. It'll work for a landing spot for now. Oh, wait, what's down? Oh, there's my map. Okay, let's go ahead and sit down here and we'll save, and then we'll get our outro going. Alrighty, so for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. Oh, rain, okay. Like, what was that whooshy sound? We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. I got a little ahead of myself, so we've got some time to kill here in the outro music. So I'm going to continue to talk over it a little bit, but we're making good progress here on Final Fantasy VIII. Before long, we'll be getting into this core. So that's everything I've got for this episode of Final Fantasy VIII. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a fantastic time today, and we will see you in the next one. And of course, till then, stay random.
Nostalgia's calling, it's Flashback Friday.